A spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind 10. They lying if they say they.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
See her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have. Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these.
Hey, need some help? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Keep it going.
Time to get in some work.
Double-digit Danny deficit.
Danny deficit.
For these.
Glad they're having a good time.
Double-digit deficit Danny.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, B.A. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Houston. MP way outside. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Murray. Outside, Brown. Now Jokic. Green covering. And the basket by Jokic.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
MP no good. And here's Denver. And here is Thompson. really played well against the Clippers in his last game. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Martin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. That one goes. Count it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Murray passes to Brown. Here's Gordon. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. That shot missing. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
So it's Denver now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
6 to shoot. Green finds MP. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Timeout call, Houston. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys.
The Nuggets trail. On the court for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Jokic up top. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Tipped away and stolen by Jokic. Takes a 13-footer. Nice jump shot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
MP against Murray. MP, the pass to Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Brown in the high post. Pass to Murray. And here's Gordon, covered by Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, B.A., let alone talking about players and their skills.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 41 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
and you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Thompson outside. Brown against MP. Right side Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Denver with a change here too. Iguodala's checked in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green, the pass to MP. Outside, Green. Back to MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 12 points in the game. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
With the 10-footer. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
33. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's...
In the first half, score. Your Rockets 38. The Nuggets 34. Bam! Make some noise for your Rockets.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Jalen Green is out there with MP. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. And Denver shooting the ball at 48% so far. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Jokic. He's got 5.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Murray. Pass to Brown. Thompson outside. Murray against Green. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. This for the tie. And the basket by Jokic. It's a tie ball game.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Outside, Green. Pass to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The 3 from Thompson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Jokic passes to Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. From deep, MP. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
MP outside. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Again, MP missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he's... going to the... So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my...
Danny, CT Hezzy, welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you guys having me back on.
Danny, you are playing from home. How are you feeling today?
Feeling confident, but also respecting my opponent, not overly confident. This is one of the greats. This is one of the great Play Now Online players, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us. All right.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at center. And they pick up two. Morant's got the opening basket of the game for Memphis.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
And the basket by MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brooks. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Here's MP after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Şengün, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Bane, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
MP looking around. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 5 points so far. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's MP, and he goes big with the top right over Ja Morant.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bane. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team. Foul.
Brooks against Martin. Off the left rim and out. Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. MP kicks to Martin. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
And it's good, 2 points.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible. Here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Tyus Jones out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Good on both. Rockets trail by 6. MP outside. Green kicks to MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 10 points for MP. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He had 19 points and drained a few from downtown. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the rebound goes to Martin. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Down low. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the shot goes down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Clock at 6. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Houston. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in. Here's Jackson. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
They get it back. Jackson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Porter looking it over. There's the dish to MP. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The Rockets with another miss. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Taken away. 1:16 left now here in the second. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to MP. The Rockets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porter against Morant. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Porter against Morant. Outside, Bane. Knocks it loose. And there's the pass to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Morant looking around. Over Smith. Here's Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
And all of his athleticism on display.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway.
36, the Grizzlies, 38.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. MP is out there with Green, and it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Back to Jackson. Martin against Brooks. Stuffed. MP outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside for Martin. MP passes to Martin. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you.
Substitution on the court.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Porter against Morant. Lets a floater go. He gets it in there. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brooks, and there's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the 4th spot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks outside. Kicks to Morant. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The assist.
14 points for John Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Martin's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Kevin Porter. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. 6-point game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bane against Green. Down low. Here's MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 16 here in the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Got a piece of it. Goes up, and the dunk by MP.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Outside, Bane. Brooks from outside. Bane with it. He's against Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Free throw good, Bane. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Rockets trail by 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin.
Absolutely the biggest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Morant finds Brooks. Passes it to Bane. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Bane's got 21 in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there it is for him. And it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a lead that was reluctant to get in his way.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Houston now, time running out. Back to MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. It's good from long range. MP's got 40 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Morant. Tries again, and it's Adams getting it to go.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
MP kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Pass to Morant for the 3. And they'll get another chance.
and they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. From deep, Brooks. Şengün with the rebound. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three from MP. That one's not going to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with a wide open look. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
That's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Misses from close range. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him and the took a selfie. Him and the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. salty. I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not those living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them caught in the shop. For this, where your whip. And you sorry, where your kids? They don't live with them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm in rare form, know that they praying for him to stop. No foreign, I just did a cool tour in the lot. Entertaining the ops, know it hurt on the watch. Never heard of this watch, but I still got a cop. I just touched down, George, surprise party for cops. Back in the field, you know I smarted the plot. I ain't even checking the scoreboard, I stopped. What for? Double up on this world tour, then drop again. Why you looking for a block to spin? International blast, you can't box me in. A circle full of elites, you cannot be there. But a lot of folk in position, guess I gotta be him. If it's real, let it be known, we ain't gotta pretend. Long as we got respect, we ain't gotta be friends. You know hustlers don't sleep, I embody the trend. Maybe that be the reason she could call it, she keep calling again. Yeah. Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Phone ringing, she got the nose. I'm moving on. You ain't get the clue. You did me wrong. I'm done with you. 10,000 blues, what I'm thumbing through. Picking up my and it's been taken. Fly out the way, secret location. Kiss on the lips right before breakfast. Copping Van Cleef with the extras. Rose gold piece and a diamond special. Put off in a Porsche playing my confession. I just play the game, never sweat up. Knew I had to change, got my bread up. I keep ballin', putting in work, still turning down. International with it, yeah, I get it round the globe. I'm focused on growth, stand on my toes. What's happening? Ay.
Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Yeah, I'm talking about. You already know what's gonna happen. Me and Blast gonna understand. You already know it's gonna be a classic. Numbers.
Why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings, like a puppet. I'm too afraid to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like some raffle tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings, like a puppet. I don't mind
strings attached, big facts, no printer. Sweet like Stevie, and no wonder Stevie isn't superstitious. I don't see no competition, that's a bird box. See the ribbon in my sky, tripping, playing chicken, hit me like a head on collision. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I'll survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone up for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like you're puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Out on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet.
Stacking up my money, no time for it. Money kulakpo, I don't care for your hate. Me no fighting, me no fighting. Throwing tantrums from bungalow. I did my penthouse, you can't even reach me. Me no frightened. It is not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go te okay. I just want ya hear me. Look. Your daddy. You define, I get it times two. You dey eye me, let me remind you. No, they try me, but to bury me, go my berry. Yeah, you got my attention now. What you gonna do? You the tension, but your legs are kung fu. Okay, cool it down. Cause me no fighting. It's not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go te okay. I just want ya hear me. Look.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look. They're like, ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Fact. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rapping. Now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Do that, sharper than Tiger's teeth. When I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We in B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. I spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay come. I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK runner up till the day's done. You bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. When I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fast.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road. Way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need a Betty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need I let you do it. Yeah. That's the answer. Yeah. Flow. Yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Back in the city. Flow. I seen 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandmama I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddy, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it. I'm very yeah.
Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the street.
That's the answer. Yeah.
Back in the city.
Flow.
shop, professional program. Tried to get it on with the American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring. It's the L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this.